Hey, what's up everybody, this is Reese here from C Manga and welcome to my review of Area D Chapter 64, Eclipse Prison 8. So yeah, Area D, gone for 3 months, comes back with 2 chapters straight off the bat. It's a bit crazy, but hell, it was a good chapter, you know. Last one was decent, you know, nice little setup, and it looks like now it's finally kicking in. So yeah, the fight between Kaito and Zero, basically, it starts off, and you know what? Just from seeing this chapter here, I really do not think that Kaito just has what it takes to defeat Zero. You know, it's like Zero, this guy, he literally took out like all of them Ubermensch cannon fodder like they were nothing. Granted, they were cannon fodder, but still, you know, he took out what, 8, 9 of them just on his own, and it's just like, okay, so Kaito thinks he can take him out. It's like, sure, you know, the guy stuffed himself full of weapons, but still, the way he was in this chapter, there is no way that, you know, he can do anything, you know. So yeah, like I said, I really cannot see this fight going literally. I can't see it going anywhere, put simply. Yeah, the way I kind of see it happening is Zero's basically just going to beat the living crap out of him. Because obviously he was saying throughout the whole thing, you know, the thing about like Kaito's fangs not being sharp enough. So he'll probably beat the crap out of him and tell him, then like, you know, see him in his kind of beat down state and just say, you know what, come back when your fangs are sharpened, and he'll just walk off. Kind of like, because I don't know, it just seems a bit too soon for, you know, Kaito's big villain dude to kind of get taken out. So yeah, I can see that kind of stretching it out a bit more. Kaito get defeated, he's going to be all depressed for a while, and then it's going to kind of just force him to grow more, you know, to learn more about his powers and probably even take him to the next level, something crazy like that. But hell, the Eclipse, the fact that they're in like, you know, an Eclipse area, it really did not help them whatsoever, you know. Kaito, he's there just going nuts, shooting, missing every shot because he's, you know, just being hot-headed at the moment. So yeah, even without it, it'll still be the same result, obviously, because real talk, Kaito, he needs to calm himself down in order to gain control over this thing. Because like, it's a really cliche thing. It's like every anime and manga does the same thing. It's like the hero, they'll see their main villain like halfway through the series, they'll go crazy and go completely out of control. A good example of this is probably one of the recent episodes of Kill la Kill. I'm not sure if you guys watch it, but yeah, that's another good anime to watch. Main character in that, obviously, she finally met the guy who, well, this is a bit of spoiler. This is spoilers, so if you don't want to listen, fast forward a bit. So obviously, she meets like her main villain, obviously, and she just goes crazy, loses control of her powers, turns into some crazy monster just because of all her rage. So yeah, spoilers over. So yeah, things like that, it always happens. You know, for example, another one, Naruto. Obviously, who is it? When he finally saw, in like Shippuden, when he finally saw Orochimaru again, just after like, you know, he got nuts, went free tail for the first time. Well, four tail for the first time, I'm sorry. And yeah, that was a bit like, whoa, what the hell's going on there? And the same against Pain. First time that happened, he went 6 tail. So the whole meeting your main villain, going nuts, becoming like, you know, just losing control of yourself to rage, it never ever helps. And yeah, in this case here, Kaito, well, we kind of saw what's going on there, you know. He basically got like fist to the face, punches, kicks, he's just getting his ass handed to him. So yeah, it looks like obviously he's now going to fight back a bit more, because obviously at the end you see him do that dirty ass headbutt, but still, physically, I do not see this going anywhere, because yeah, Kaito is just a bit too hot-headed. He's probably going to get in a few nice little shots, but in the end, Zero, he still has his friggin' swords. Kaito, he has what, an empty gun, and it's not like any of them can even use their powers unless obviously the Eclipse kind of wears off, but I think they're in one of the permanent areas, therefore it won't. So the only way that he can kind of gain a kind of more upper hand is obviously if they start moving around, they leave the Eclipse area, then maybe, just maybe, Kaito will be able to bring something out. But the way this is kind of set out, I do not see this fight just being, okay, that's it, over, done, he's dead, that's Kaito feeling like all good about himself again. They're going to kind of drag out a bit more. It has to go somewhere, because, I don't know, Kaito's powers, yeah, sure, I don't know, they just seem really, really kind of early in their awakening stage. It's like there must be more to them. You know, it can't just be the fact that, oh yeah, he can just store things inside of himself. He must have something else he can do, something like to a next higher level. So like, at any point, all their powers evolve at some point, you know. That's just the way how powers work. There's no kind of, you know, it's too early for them to be reaching their power limit. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in this fight. But yeah, good chapter, lots of action. This fight here is really decent. I cannot wait to see how it's going to unfold, you know, because obviously like I said, Kaito is starting to fight back. Zero, he's not even fighting seriously. He hasn't even taken out his swords yet. So second they come out properly, that's when the real action is going to start. And hell, Kaito may even end up in like a critical condition. Maybe like, you know, the others are going to come in. Maybe, what's her name? Mariko, I think that's the name. The robot chick. I'm guessing she might even step in to kind of like help him out. Maybe even take the shot for him. You know, because obviously they've got like a little kind of relationship there going. So maybe she'll sacrifice herself to save him, and that'll kind of, I don't know, progresses. That'll like just damage him even more. So he might either go completely nuts or go to some crazy kind of nirvana space, and then yeah, calm him down completely, and then he'll finally take the guy out. So something like that's gonna happen. That's my prediction at least. So yeah, that there pretty much ends this chapter up. You know, like I said, lots of action, good chapter. I'm happy. Area D is back after a long 3-month break. So yeah, I'm guessing we're probably about, I don't know, a month's worth of chapters behind. So you'll probably end up seeing these videos coming out quite quickly. Obviously, when the chapter comes out, that's when they'll come out. So yeah, that pretty much wraps this up from me, guys. You know the usual. Let me know what you thought about this chapter and the entire series below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a little thumbs up. Really helps out, and don't forget to check out the other stuff we do on the channel. So yeah, I'll see you soon.